Heartsofiron 4, this is Black Prince Gaming, and today we're going to be continuing off on our Japan game where we were alone against the world. So we're going to go ahead and load back up here. Obviously the USA controls the entire world, and we're reduced just to our islands. We managed to make a little bit of a push back onto the continent after a few failed naval invasions, and as you can see we're holding this sort of line here against the US forces, who have the combined militaries of the world at their command, obviously minus mine. So anyway, we will get into the video. We'll continue to build up, develop ourselves, get ourselves ready for potentially future pushes. But yeah, so I'll cut back to that when stuff is happening. Okay, we're just going to do our best to try and continue to make little encirclements here and there of the American forces, especially if we can get any of these like light tanks gone. That should be quite a big success for us. So there's another one gone. So just as they get towards our lines, we're going to look for any sort of potentially good encirclement opportunities and see if we can't go and just get some stuff. Like this would be really nice if we can get in these 3 tanks. Come on, get there, get there, get there. Ah, they've pinned us. Oh, we have managed to get there before them. Come on. There you go, kick him out of the tile, kick him out of the tile. Ah. Okay. Ah, didn't get any of them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, either way, just doing a little bit of damage here and there. I don't know where their army is going. It constantly seems to be moving around the map, but I guess we'll just have to keep an eye and see if they're starting to consolidate anywhere. Like, they might be trying for the home islands, is the other sort of thing that I'm thinking. But yeah, I want to see if they try for the home islands. I feel pretty confident about our defence that we've got spread across here. And yeah, look, we're just bringing more guys over now. Now we are having some issues with submarines coming in, but you know, there's only so much we can do each time. I mean, when we can, we'll try and put our fleet back out and into the water, but mostly we just need to try and defend ourselves here as we continue to build up our navy. I'll pin him. See if you guys can't get up and around. Oh man, I think we're actually beating them back too much sometimes. Come on. Yeah, this is literally just a militia group, which I'm guessing is probably the Italian militia, if I remember rightly, who has militia in the game. So yeah, nothing major was killed there, but hey, look, we pushed forward a little bit as well. Swept up a few units, so that's all good with me. I think we're actually at a point where maybe I will frontline, just to see if we can't hold out at the furthest reaches. We might now have the amount of men in the field that we need for that. And then there you go, you guys are just going to try and work on clearing them. You guys are going to hit them from the other side, and then you're going to push along the strait to that island as well and just make sure they stay out of there. Yeah, and then there's the US fleet as well, raiding anything that comes off the island. It's just a nightmare. Yeah, push them back. Come on. Let's dig up to 5 speed. Just hit them from every side you can, kick them out, come on. Oh, there's a lot of them in there. They're holding quite well, but that's fine. I mean, these are just little garrison divisions we've got here, so they're nothing like, they don't pack too much of a punch in the kickback, but at least they do defend the ports well enough that we know they don't just go walk into the ports. And there we go, now they're pushed to one tile, and we just watch them take the encirclement penalties and get absolutely knocked out. There you go, hit them as well. Perfect. And how's that now, casualty wise? Yeah, we are taking fairly similar casualties, but I guess we just have done a lot of pushing just now. Unless maybe we attack from there and just secure the hold with a few units. Yeah. There we go. We can at least secure a couple here. Make sure that they're losing. Cool. Perfect. We'll take that, or we can just take a few of them out, that's fine. Where's that naval invasion coming from? Another one of the home islands, that's cool with me. It just allows us to focus more on crushing them out here. So there you go, see if you can't cut them off, see if you can't come across and keep them back as well there. Nice. And just clean them up every time they land. We're happy for them to just keep expending their troops like this. That's fine by us, it's just we need to secure our supply now. That's where sort of our main goal is. There we go, a nice number 4 American tanks just taken out there, so that's all going well. And yeah, we're just going to continue to keep building up, keep pushing in where we can, like especially in these areas where they just got sort of, well, pretty much undefended forces waiting around. Like, let's get ourselves in there. Come on. And we hopefully should be able to sweep up these 2 tanks quite easily. Cool. There you go. Inwards. You try and pin there, pin there. One of you stays. Go on, get on in, support that. Yep, hold that. Perfect. And then also one of you actually push the port as well, just so we can secure a little bit more of China. Because yeah, that just means that we're keeping more supply for ourselves and taking more of their supply away. Nice, there we go. A lovely little push, a little bit deeper in as we get more units out. So there we go, let's grab these guys, let's shove them on there as well. And now how many do we need? We need 16 more divisions, is that? Okay, and it looks like we found some remnants of the US fleet out here, so we're going to see how they do in a naval battle. Okay, we did lose a couple of light cruisers there, but ultimately I think that's a pretty successful battle. Yeah, taking down 12 destroyers, 4 of their aircraft cruisers, a heavy cruiser, and some convoys. Let's keep this guy out for a little bit and see what they can hit next, maybe. Or do we actually just bring them fully back to repair? Yeah, you know what, we're taking them off. They're going to go back fully to repair. The submarines can head back as well. And there you go, another couple swept up as well. So we're just going to keep trying to do this, keep trying to just piecemeal the Americans down, especially here in Asia. And yeah, just kind of hope that we can slowly but surely make our sort of way in and be effective on this continent. But yeah, especially as we now fill out our divisions at -1, because so let's work on one last guy and then we'll start to switch our production over to something that hopefully will help us, like submarines, convoys, and just try and utilise our equipment the best as we can. Hopefully we'll gain a lot more resource as well as we sort of slowly take down China. But yeah, we're just going to have to keep pushing where we can for now. Yeah, pushing for Nanchang. We've got Wuhan under control, which is great. Yeah, just try and continue pushing out, maybe push this river line, might just be a bit more defensible for us. Take this, and yeah, we are just building up AA now in the area, so hopefully should start to help us win this sort of aircraft war. At least it should be cutting down the American aircraft that are sort of out there in the region. That's the kind of plan there. Okay, looks like the main fleet's on the move to some sort of battles that are going on. Oh, it's the carriers, the last of the carriers. Can they get out there with enough time to actually do something? No. Oh, is this carrier fleet again? There we go, the main fleet's in. Come on. No, come on, do better than that, do better, do better, do better. Okay. Okay, still think that was quite a success. Yeah, managed to take out a good bunch of them there. Oh. There we go, the US striking when you least expect it. I didn't even hear the naval invasion sounds for that one, but, you know, we hopefully should have them down there. And let's just push in and make sure that we crush them back off the islands. So let's use the main force there, they're just sort of waiting to go across. Might as well, you're not doing anything for now while we keep building up convoys. And yeah, we'll just crush out this American force and hopefully send their casualties even higher. Yeah, we are increasing that gap, although it is only minorly, just due to the amount of damage we've taken ourselves already. But yeah, hopefully we can keep pushing that gap further in sort of the casualties. There we go. There we go. Come on, clean these guys out. There we go. Lovely. 2.41 versus 1.67. Okay. So the casualties are hopefully rising a little bit there. So yeah, just going to be a lot of micro here to try and keep fighting for China. Probably the most horrific amount of time I've spent in China in this whole game. Like, there's just so much fighting that's happening here. But yeah, the south is actually where they're pushing heavy, like the heaviest, I think. So we do just have to be careful. Oh, we have to be careful of this as well, because I think we stretched ourselves a little bit thin across here. But look, we'll take what we can get, basically, while we're here. See if we can't expand this in any regions as well. See if we can't push ourselves out. If we could take this supply hub maybe as well, that would be quite big. Just sort of securing our foothold here. Maybe go up here as well. I mean, this is what I want. I want to take Korea. So Korea is really sort of the access point that I need for my guys. There we go. Let's grab you, shove you into one of them. Hopefully some more of you get across. It looks like we are sending across a few more now, where we're putting more stuff on convoys. Okay, see if you can't cut him off and then come back in for the port maybe. Okay, just go to cut him off for now. Get there as quick as possible. Get there as quick as possible. Now pin him, get him for the port please. Yes, taking the port. Just before these American tanks land as well, so that would be great if we can make sure that we hold this. There we go, a couple nicely encircled American troops who just snaked it a little bit too far. Okay, and now we're going to go hopefully for the port as well. See if we can't push for that, but no, it looks like they have got troops down here to secure it. But there's another nice little couple kills that we can get. Okay, that's actually really ended up so effective because we're now sweeping into South Korea. So we're just going to keep trying to push wherever we can. And yeah, just continue to secure more sort of ports, especially closer to the Japanese home islands, because that's really where it's going to be at. We just want to make sure that our guys are defended as much as possible. So let's go in, let's see if we can't as well just crush out some of these American tanks that are here. Well, I say American tanks. Oh, it was actually an American tank. Okay. I mean, I believe the ones with all the numbers are American. That seems to be the way that they tend to name things. Yeah, if we could just push to something like Busan and take it, that would be so good for us, just cutting off these American forces down here. See if we can't get up there to this supply just out of Korea. Like, I think that's in Manchuria, yeah. Okay, here we go. They have managed to get into us and encircle a couple of our guys. Come on. See if you can't hold yourselves, just protect yourselves a little bit. No, I don't think they're going to hold out long enough, but hopefully they distract a few of the American tanks away from us for a moment. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good at all. But hey, we managed to push back quite a good bit of land here, so I'm just hoping that we can continue that on. And yeah, especially we are moving the American forces out, so maybe it's actually time to go for a general offensive across the line and see what we can sort of claim as land of our own. Just get on in there, get to the land that's free, get to the available territories. And we'll probably put a front line down here as well to just help us maybe try and push through the Americans down here, especially as they try and withdraw. Go on, down the coast, you try and pin him in there, maybe go round for that as well. You try and hit them from the back. Okay, you're not going to take that, maybe you can take this, free those guys. No, probably not then. That was close. We were close to getting those guys out, but yeah, just not going to happen. But yeah, that's fine, that's fine. We've secured a little bit more of a foothold here now, and we are now continuing to push wherever we can and get sort of ground. Okay, push them back out while this guy encircles. Perfect. And yeah, the same here, just make sure you're walking up, make sure you're taking the supply lines that you can. Anywhere that we can get supply, we need to be getting supply. See if we can't get to Vladivostok maybe. But yeah, it looks like we are managing to push a little bit deeper into the Chinese land. Come on, carve through him, at least we can encircle another tank hopefully. Cool. You help push in there. There we go. Should be another little bit of secured land. Come on, go for these railway lines. Go to kick these tanks out a little bit further. Very close to retaking Fuzhou as well, which seems like it's going to be one of the vital ports down here. Where is this naval invasion coming from? Ah, okay. Naval invasion the north here, where there's actually no... Oh, okay. No, they are going for Kansai region, so that's fine. For a moment I thought they were trying to invade completely with no port, but it does look like they were. They did actually have plans to hit us in some sort of port. Yeah, let's just make sure that everyone is mobilised across the country to get here, defend the ports that we actually still hold, and yeah, we'll just hopefully continue to bleed the Americans of any supply in the region. Get over there. See if you can't just get in and hold it for a second while they expend themselves. Perfect. You help push in. Come on, cut them off. Just split them into smaller batches to deal with. Okay, here's some guys coming down from the north as well. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well for the Americans here. Yeah, cut in around the back of them. That would be great. Yeah, that's another little group of them all mopped up and dealt with. Yeah, they do look like they're pressuring a lot in Korea, actually, looking at this, but hey, we're going to have to deal with what we can at the time. See if we can't maybe cut through, maybe support them here. Just encircle another little tank if we can. Oh, what's that? Is that another raid? Okay, facility raids I can deal with, that's fine. Another huge American army trying to land on the home islands, so I mean, we're just going to keep trying to crush them and kick them back as much as we can. Just want to obviously hold on to as much of our home core territory as we can here as well as obviously they've made a little counter-attack in China, so can we quickly sweep them back out maybe? That's kind of the plan here. See what we can't grab back from them. Especially if we like just push our men properly into them. See if we can't take their ports away. Push down for Naval. Yeah, let's just keep checking on these guys over here. Make sure they don't get through. Make sure they're not getting to anywhere with like a port. Go on, this troop for Hiroshima. You need to get there on that tile. You need to maybe start hitting these guys instead. Yeah, there we go. Let's just stop them from getting any further. Kick them back. Lovely. And then yeah, we should have them all on one tile, which should just make this a hell of a lot easier. As we now push in from all sides, they should be taking that encirclement penalty and just losing quite heavily. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. As long as we keep gaining land and they keep losing land, I mean, oh, we've actually massively escalated the casualties we've hit on the Americans there. Hopefully we'll start to get more land, more stuff to start pumping out these as well. Maybe we take 5 off each of these and see if that helps us push out some subs. Maybe, but yeah, I'm not that hopeful that we'll get too many subs out until we've started to secure more of the Chinese resource regions. There we go, they're now all pushed back into the port tile, so we hopefully should just start crushing them out here. And then these guys can all move back to the main front lines, which will just help bolster them as well. Oh my god, it's so over at this point. The Americans have pulled in so many forces here, this is crazy. Let's see if we can't get these guys back into one of our airports on the home islands maybe, see if we can't get the motherships over, just to try and cut down American air forces in the sky. There we go. I think those motherships actually just want us back in the sky. We just need men into Hiroshima really to try and defend it and hold out. But Jesus, this is absolutely crazy the amount they've sent in here to invade the home islands. Then maybe push out here, see if you got a hold of in place. Take half of you and just try and push through. Some more of you maybe to hit this. I don't even know at this point. The Americans have so many forces in here, this is crazy. And yeah, we got all these guys on these islands. Now what if you actually head up there, head round, see if you can't crush them out again. Another nice little circle would be great for us. I mean, I don't know how... Oh, they did finally take Nagasaki. Okay, this is looking pretty Endsieg for us now. Oh, they're pushing across. How are they pushing across? Why are you letting them push across? I guess there's no port on this island. Okay, time to suicide the Navy. This is not what I wanted to happen, but we're going to have to go for it, I guess. Push the Navy out. The Americans also, look at the amount of troops they still have in the mainland. It's not even like they've pulled off forces to come and fight this. This is just a whole separate force on its own that's in here. Okay. We just need you guys doing your best now to push them all the way back. They're even invading up north as well. Oh god. Yeah, it's this could be it. This could be over. As the Americans sort of make their way in here. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised we held all the way to 1945 with what we had against us, but Jesus, yeah, the Americans are just in. Yeah. I just didn't even get, I don't even know if I got a notification or a pop-up to tell me about that invasion. Well, these are the guys from Tokyo actually pushing right the way down. Maybe they can do something if they can break on here. And they've taken Hiroshima as well now, so that's our main port that they've taken. But like, if they could push down, that would be incredible. Okay, go. Maybe it's best to just pull back, try and hold this line. Like, what if we just try and hold these two tiles here? Just try and pull fully out. Yeah, let's get out there. Let's hold this. Yeah, they are starting to push now. Can we hold them on this line? Probably, but then what happens when their next group comes around? Like, if they naval invade somewhere else, are we just done for? Okay. Go on then. See what you can do. Just see if you can't hold. Push back, hold a little bit longer against them. Go on, kick him out of Qingdao. There we go, nice little encirclement actually. Can you get to the port before him as well? Yeah, hold him there maybe. Yeah. Perfect. Cut back another bunch of them, but yeah. They're slowly just crushing out our troops here. They're trying to hold them before they get to Kyoto. But yeah, I just don't think we're going to win this. There is not a chance we hold this now. The second we lost the home islands, it was basically over. How have these guys got supply on these islands? There's not even a port here, but they're somehow supplying themselves. Get into this tile if you can. Don't let them take this port. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. In. Oh, just in the nick of time. And there we go, the line has now been breached, which is what I feared. But it was only a matter of time, realistically. I mean, until they gained this port, they had so many tanks attacking us, and these are just literally, let me show you, these are garrison troops, which literally are just 10 combat with shovels. So it's essentially just an orb wall. And now with a successful invasion into the north of China, they've pushed us back up here as well. Yeah, I'll obviously do my best to try and recover this, but I just don't hold out any hope at all, because now they've got some directions they're going to attack all my guys from. The only thing I can think is counter-clicking, but they've now taken a sacker as well. Let's see if we can't pull the troops back into a next line of defence kind of thing. Like, there's no point holding this land down here. It's worthless to us now. But yeah, like, they are literally just like 1 or 2 invasions away from absolutely kicking us out. Yeah, we just could never really manage to take China. We managed to get some good ground holding them, taking it, but yeah, obviously an overwhelming force of the entire world against us. And yeah, there's nothing we can do except basically watch now as we fall, because I'm not going to be able to pull troops back. We're completely raided into oblivion. Let's send the fleet out for one last hurrah, maybe. It's literally carrying a couple cruisers. I'm surprised, to be fair, it's that January 1946, I lasted longer than the real Japan against the entire world. Considering as well the war started in 1936, so I've survived 10 years of war here. But yeah, it just is, no, we're not going to push through. We're not going to break them. They've got us. Let's just 5-speed it and watch the downfall now as everything sort of collapses. Yeah, and there goes my fleet. Oh wait, hold on. Fleet's not dead yet. Yeah, fleet is pretty much probably dead. And there we go. We have fallen. Oh, to be fair, I'm still technically the only nation that's still alive in the world, considering I'm a puppet. But yeah, there we go. We have been destroyed. We are... yeah. And that's the end of the scenario. I mean, we've lost there. I think that's as good as I probably could do. It's February 1946. I mean, literally 30th of January 1936 when the war started. So it's been over 10 years of fighting, like 10 years and a month of fighting. Until we capitulated, and like yeah, it was a savage fight in amongst here in China, trying to hold all of this land, defend ourselves. Like there just wasn't much we could do in the end to hold this. And once they got into the home islands, the second they taken Nagasaki and basically this entire island, it's pretty much impossible to hold at that point. We tried at this choke point, but like I said, all we had was an organisation against them. I mean, you could even see, look at all these extra troops they were about to deploy, bring in, like you had these troops coming in for Tokyo. It was so over. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next on the channel. Let me know if you want me to come back to this mod at all, but I really think it's a pretty savage mod, even as someone like Germany. Maybe if I had given myself a year to build up, or you could do the 3-year build up, but obviously be in quite a strong position come time for the war. But yeah, ultimately, I think that's where I'm leaving this off here, so thanks so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.